Hey Parker, so it's storming, so if you hear random crashing, it's thunder, not someone breaking into my home. One thing, you missed a video. Usually it's me missing the videos, I feel like. I didn't realize until Monday because I didn't get home until Monday and I didn't have internet to check. So I'm actually going to send you a text now to see if you're alive, which I hope you are. Click. But basically, I was out of town and I couldn't read the internet and I got mildly sunburned, but not too badly, which is very nice. I think this is going to be in like 2 parts. Part 1, books with an unsatisfying ending. Memoirs of a Geisha. This is potentially my favorite book of all time because I love the writing. I love the main character, as unlikable as she is to me at some points. And I love Geisha and this era in Japan. I am a big nerd for anything Japanese. I'm something of a weeaboo. But I love Geisha. I love the whole thing surrounding it. But this was what I reread during vacation. This was my main book, Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. I read it. I read it all the way through. Usually I end up stopping couple chapters before the ending just because the ending to me is so unsatisfying and I just hate it. I admire the main character so much for being such a strong female character, and I can understand why she makes, I'm trying not to spoil the book, I can understand why she makes the decisions she makes even if I don't agree with them and I hate them. But yeah, that's my unsatisfying book ending. The movie has a similarly unsatisfying ending that I hate. And yeah. The other thing was, you haven't read Harry Potter. That's something I can't fathom because for me, Harry Potter was kind of what put me into nerddom. Harry Potter was the first real book that I read that got me into reading. That was what started the madness you see here today. I've read every Harry Potter book multiple times. When the 7th book came out, I remember because I had a sleepover for my birthday and one of my gifts was the 7th Harry Potter book, and my mom was like, you can't read this till your friends go home. And I was like, I love my friends, but I want them to go home. And so when they eventually did, I sat down and read the entire 7th Harry Potter book in like 6 hours or something, without getting up for like a break at all, and I was just like so sore and broken by the time that I finished. I couldn't believe it. I have not picked up Harry Potter and the Cursed Child though. I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say they love it, and I've heard people say that it reads like a fanfiction, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because I love my fanfiction. Oh, I do have a third topic. Suicide Squad. I loved Suicide Squad. I don't usually like superhero movies. I usually hate superhero movies. But I did enjoy Deadpool, which is kind of an ambiguous superhero. I don't know if I would call him a superhero. And I loved Suicide Squad. I agree with some of the critics on certain points, like saying there were kind of too many characters at different points and they were kind of hopping around a little bit too much, but overall I loved it. I didn't have too much of a problem following the plot. My dad, meanwhile, did, but that might be because he is a 50-year-old man who doesn't do nerdy things. Welcome back to the US. The Olympics are going on. It is a mess. My favorite Olympic thing has been the consistently green pools. That's all for me. I hate the ending to Memoirs of a Geisha. I love Harry Potter, but I'm afraid I'll hate The Cursed Child, which is why I haven't picked it up yet. And I love Suicide Squad, so we have some extremes going on in me loving and hating things. DFTBA, stay super. Have fun doing your punishment. I know I'll have fun doing mine. Bye!